Did you know that one of the most legendary stories in Christian mythology tells of a man who built a massive ark to survive a flood that covered the whole earth? This is the story of Noah's Ark, a tale of faith, survival, and a promise between heaven and earth. Long ago, the world was said to be filled with violence and corruption. According to the Bible, people had turned away from righteousness, and the earth was consumed by wickedness. But there was one man who stood out, Noah. Noah was described as just and blameless, a man who walked faithfully with God. One day, God spoke to Noah. "I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence, but I will establish my covenant with you." Noah was given specific instructions. Build a massive ark made of gopher wood, sealed with pitch, and designed to withstand the greatest flood the world had ever seen. Imagine the sight: Noah and his family building a colossal wooden vessel, while neighbors laughed and mocked, unable to believe the storm that was coming. But the ark wasn't just for Noah and his family. God commanded Noah to bring 2 of every kind of animal into the ark, male and female, so that life could continue after the flood. Picture elephants marching, lions roaring, birds fluttering, and insects crawling. The entire animal kingdom gathered into this enormous vessel. 7 pairs of clean animals were also brought for offerings and survival. When Noah was 600 years old, the rains began to fall. The skies opened, and the fountains of the deep burst forth. For 40 days and 40 nights, the waters covered the earth. Mountains vanished beneath the waves. Cities disappeared. Only the ark floated safely, carrying Noah, his family, and all the creatures within. After months adrift, Noah released a raven to see if the waters had receded. But it never returned. Then he released a dove. The first time, it found no place to land. But the second time, the dove came back with an olive branch in its beak, a sign of new life. The third time, the dove did not return, proving the earth was dry again. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. When Noah and his family stepped out, they built an altar and offered thanks. And then came the sign of the covenant. A rainbow stretched across the sky. God promised never again to destroy the earth with a flood, and the rainbow became a symbol of hope, mercy, and peace between heaven and humanity. The story of Noah's Ark is more than just survival. It is about faith in the unseen, obedience against ridicule, and the hope of renewal after devastation. It's a story that reminds believers that even in judgment, there is mercy, and in destruction, there is the chance for a new beginning. So the next time you see a rainbow after a storm, remember this story of a man, a great flood, and a promise written in the sky. This is the story of Noah's Ark. And now you know. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this legendary tale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more myths from the Mythic Archive. Because myths are not just stories, they are the echoes of eternity.